a woman was being held by security at Whole Foods in Union Square.
Right.
She had some food in her bag she
You
didn't
can
pay
see,
for.
so this is a tweet
Yeah.
right here. A man had taken a picture as police
Yeah.
responded. You can see she's got her
Yeah.
face is covered.
She's in tears, but probably what happened next left her even more in tears. Those officers, instead of arresting her, they paid for her groceries. And that, that is a real act of New York's finest.
And
there,
it's
you
just,
know?
it's selfless. The guys were actually there eating at the time
Yeah.
when the call came in, so they just had to walk a few paces over to
Right.
her. And, how lovely that they just diffused the situation. They saw what was going on. I had read that it was a single bag of groceries that she was
Yeah.
trying to walk out with. I have to give a shout out to Lieutenant Sojo, Officers Cuevas and Rivera of the Strategic Response Group. This coming from Chief Darren Monahan, who's the chief of department. He speaks to reporters all the time. And he was saying that these cops are the kind-hearted cops who quietly do good deeds for New Yorkers in need. My thanks to the Twitter user for highlighting the often unnoticed. And people in comments on our Facebook story, people were saying, she probably had children. She
Yeah.
may have been driven to this desperate move because to shoplift, it's usually for items.
Right,
But to
right.
shoplift for food would
It's a
show
whole different thing.
and it highlights the greater issue of food insecurity in our
Yes,
city
yes.
that has so much money and so much wealth and generates so much income, and yet so many people are struggling for the very basic necessities, including food.
Yeah.
And that may have been the situation for this woman.
And we salute those officers who, took care of that situation for that woman. I'm sure she obviously embarrassed, but I'll tell you what, those officers definitely shine through on that story.